If you are a beginner and you feel like you keep losing pieces out of nowhere, you're not alone. I'm going to be breaking down in this video what you guys can actually use to spot tactics more consistently. You're not really losing because of any advanced theory, just some simple misses and like common blunders like forks, pins, discovered attacks. They aren't advanced ideas, guys. They're basically patterns, right? So once you learn how to recognize them, they're going to be popping up everywhere. So just stay tuned, and I'm going to be giving you the step-by-step guide of how you can spot these more consistently in your games. Let's go. Now let's take a look from an actual chess position from a beginner's game. And before you guys even get creative, I want you guys to pause and ask yourself this question. It's black to play. But ask yourself this question. What piece isn't defended, isn't protected, guys? That is going to be the number one question when it comes on to beginner tactics in your games. If you feel as if there's something in the position, pause, ask yourself, what isn't defended? Okay? Second thing is, if you see a good move in chess, I want you guys to practice to look for a better one. I'm going to be giving the answer now. So in this position, black played queen to b1. And, you can't block with the queen because it's going to be a free queen. So white blocked with the bishop. Remember, when it comes on to tactics, I want you guys to do two things. I need you to look at the board and you're going to be like, what piece is not defended? Piece or pieces, depending on how many is hanging on the board. And if you see a good move in chess, look for a better one. So here, if you are taking this piece and going into like an endgame, this is not how I want you guys to think. This is how you miss tactics. And then after the game has finished, you check it, you'll be like, how did I miss this? So we took a scan on the board. White currently has 4 pieces. One of them isn't protected, and that's the queen on e4. So if you found this move, knight to f2 check, then you would have successfully passed this test. After takes, then queen takes queen, and we would have just performed a discovered attack tactic. For persons who don't know how to do this more consistently, whenever you see like pieces lined up on like the same diagonal or file, like potential discovered attacks tend to work if you can move the piece in front of it, attacking something stronger. So, all right, this is the first one. Hope you guys got it correct. So queen b1 followed by knight f2. Let's go. Also, if you are about to put a piece on an unprotected square, just double check it, guys. That's where some of the one move mistakes can come in as well. So just double check it if you are about to put a piece on an unprotected square. Just ensure that you're not hanging anything. If you are interested in 1v1 sessions, you could book through my website. The link is going to be in my description and my bio, RaheemGlaveschess.com. Alright, let's get into the second example. So, what would you play for white in this scenario? Remember, guys, the first thing I want you to do is to pause. Don't get too creative. Don't play on autopilot. If you see a good move in chess, look for a better one. What we're going to be doing first, whenever you believe as if there's something in the position, something tactical, just make a pause and you're going to be like, all right, I'm going to be scanning the board for unprotected pieces. Strong players tries to keep their pieces protected and coordinated, not just all about the placed random squares. So we saw that the rook on e1 is currently not guarded. So the move rook to e5 is good. Now for persons wondering again, like rook takes b7, there is a piece hanging, guys. If you apply the right mindset, you're going to be seeing this more consistently. So this, that black was going to take an f7 and it's going to be like a big rat fight, guys. Don't want this. We look for better, rook to e5, and the idea is the last example I showed you. You saw where the queens were on the same diagonal, so tactics started working because of the loose piece. Same thing here for pins. For pins, you can actually just put pressure on the pinned piece, and you're gonna win the material, guys. Like this knight is unable to move because of that rook on e1. And because we capitalized on the fact that black had an unprotected piece, we're going to be winning it in this scenario. You look at the board, there's no way for black to stop f3. So, see, 1-2 move tactic, guys. So like here, same thing, f3, takes, up a whole piece, takes, and white is completely winning. Hope you guys took some notes. Remember, don't practice to play automatic moves. If you see a good move in chess, look for a better. For tactics, especially at the beginner levels, I want you guys to start scanning the board for unprotected pieces. Strong players don't practice to have loose pieces or hanging pieces all around the board. So check some for yourself so that you're not falling for them, and watch out for loose pieces for your opponents so that you can capitalize more on this in your actual games. Thanks again for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and see you again another time.